All right, guys, happy Friday. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I just want to do some reviews of the trades that we took this week. We had some winners, we had some losers, but our winners definitely superseded our losers. And so let's go ahead and start reviewing some of those trades right now. All right, so first things first, I want to talk about the 15-minute wheat trade that we took. And what I've got here is obviously wheat up. And on a 1-hour chart, we can see that we've got newer lower highs and lower lows after a big bull run. And what I can see is that once we made this new low on the 1 hour, it allowed us to find some levels here on the short time. And so what I found was kind of a level on level. And when we came into it, we were below 60 on the RSI. So I did get short 8 contracts here. You can see I'm up $3,600, and I took my first target basically we're about halfway to the first target was. But the reason I did that was because we were coming into a weekend. So one of the things about the market is you need to take profits where profits are due. And the wheat market closes, I believe, at 2:20 Eastern Standard Time on Fridays. So I took half that position off before that. So we're going to let this thing ride out. I've locked in about $3,600 on the trade. And you can see my stop is just above my break-even point. So no matter what happens. So I'll wait to see what happens on the open. But we'll be able to trail this thing starting next week early. All right, guys. Next up is a copper trade that we took yesterday that we lost about $725 on. You can see the level pointed out right here. We have a newly formed uptrend, rally-based rally. And I did state that with this uptrend is not quite confirmed yet. So it was a little bit high risk. I only took 2 contracts here. Very close, came to stopped out last night. Caught a pop this morning, but then prices faded on us this morning, and we did get stopped out around 5 a.m. So we took a little loss here, but what we can see is on the 4-hour that we do have a breach high here, right? So as we come back in, we're anticipating perhaps a move going continuing its upward projections up into the upper level. However, that didn't happen, right? We came into the level above 40, and we never were able to get above this kind of area of resistance that we ran into, drop-based drop. We hit it, came into the lower portion of that again for a second time, and it did not like it, and prices faded. So we took a small loss there on that. That's okay. That's the way trading goes, but that's why we keep our stops tight. And then we can move on to our next trade. So on this one, guys, this was one of the better trades that we've actually had this year. We got stopped out a little bit earlier this week on it, but we had this drop-based rally we came into, and we came into it, and I've got 15 long contracts, and I sold 8 just before this area. And the reason why I sold so close, yes, we had way more than a 3-to-1, but the anticipation of a new high being made was suspect because it came in right at 40. And so I sold half my position. You can see we went sideways. Before we went to the top, I got out. I sold 3 more contracts here, about 14.20, and my trailing stop got the remaining 4 contracts out at 1400 on here. So I have no idea where price is going to go from here. Looks like we made the right decision, though. Guys, this was about a $56,000 trade. So if you guys follow me on Instagram or you've been following us along inside of the Facebook posts, I've been talking about this trade. But this was a fantastic trade for us. We were able to breach new highs. We followed our stops. We followed our rules. And I guess we caught a little bit of a bounce here today. But going into the weekend, there's no reason why getting long here on the 13th of July and holding it for about a week or so isn't something that we should take off when that much profit is due. So that was one of the trades that we took this week, and hopefully you guys were to catch that with me. And guys, with that, you have just some of the trades that we took this week here at Trading Price. But I want to start doing this on a Friday, kind of recapping what we've done, just showing you some of the trades that we're taking, just to give you a synopsis of everything that's going on here. I would say I don't have the time to put in all of the trades that we're taking, but that gives us some of the bigger trades, some of the losses that we took, and why we take losses when we do, how we let winners run, things like that. So Hopefully you guys learned something from this. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend.